Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a game day treat, and this is an easy shrimp game day dip. And let me tell you something. I came up with this dip because I made what you call those wontons. You know, the wontons that you get from the Chinese restaurant. I actually made some a couple of weeks ago with shrimp. And so as I was eating them, I'm like, I think I could turn this into a dip. And that's exactly what I did. And you guys, this is so easy. So you're going to take your shrimp, Philadelphia cream cheese, that rice seasoning mix, some scallions, some extra sharp Vermont cheddar. I love Cabot. That's what I use. And I'm just showing you how much I use. The majority of the block of cheese. And I just shredded it with my shredder. And you know what? Let me take that back. I ended up shredding the whole block of cheese. So I used the whole block of cheese and most of the cream cheese in this dip. So I started my plan first with the shrimp with a little bit of olive oil in the bottom, and I added some minced garlic to it. I just threw some in because out of the jar, because that's what I had. And I'm just showing you here where I'm just sauteing that shrimp. I'm just trying to get a quick sear on it, and it doesn't take long at all. Here I'm seasoning. I didn't put any seasoning on it, so I'm just putting a little bit of salt on the shrimp with the garlic. And then from there, you'll see this is the special little quick trick. I'm telling y'all, this seasoning pack is everything. It's life. This fried rice seasoning mix, yo, it is the bomb. You should try it. So I put some of that in there, not too much, and I just stirred it around, to get all of my shrimp seasoned, because I'm going to use a little bit more of that mix a little bit later, and I'll show you that. So here you just saute your shrimp, and literally I didn't want to cook them too much because your dip is going to go in the oven. You just want to cook them not all the way done, but they need to be cooked. And so from there, as you can see here, I took my softened cream cheese. I added some of that fried rice mix to it. And also, I cut up those scallions. You can see how large I put them there. And I just added 2 whole scallion strips to this dip. When I tell you, it's just going to just kick it up that extra notch. And as you can see here, my shrimp were still, I just cut the eye off. And here you're going to take your shrimp, put them on your cutting board, and you're just going to chop them up. Or you can chop them up in the pan. Heck, chop them up how you want to. Just make sure you cut them up into small bite-sized pieces because you're going to put this over in the cream cheese and mix this all in as I am doing and showing you right here. That's all I'm doing. I take that softened cream cheese and I just get everything mixed in really well. From there, I cut up a half of a quarter of an onion, and I minced it, diced it very small. And from there, I folded those onions into that cream cheese mixture. Now, this is where you can actually put that into your wontons and fry them. But because I was going the dip route, I added the Cabot sharp cheddar into this mixture to make it a dip. And I just put it into my I think this is a 9x9 square, that kind of deep dish. I just put that dip over into the dish. And then what I do is, and I'm going to show you here, you'll be able to see it because everything is mixed really well. Once you get it into your container, you want to just flatten it out. I didn't make a whole lot of dip. I just wanted to make, because this dip is very fattening. It's really good, but y'all, it's full fat. So just so you know, it is a full fat dish. But if you don't eat it with the chips, it's definitely keto approved. So Once you flatten your dip out, then you're gonna top it with more of that cheese, and that's where I grated the rest of that block of cheese to put on top of the dip. Now, one of the keys you want to do is make sure that you don't have your cheese sitting out at room temperature. You want to make sure it's cold once you top your dip, because once you put it in the oven, it's going to cook and it's going to make that top brown and bubbly. If it's sitting out, you're going to get a lot of oil, and you don't want that. So this is the finished dip coming right out of the oven. You want to let this sit, you guys, for at least 5 to 10 minutes before you dip in. But when I tell you it is the bomb, it's really, really good. So please try it out. If you like what you're seeing on this channel, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day.